Caution on the racetrack.
Caution on the racetrack. It looks as though the 10 has a tire going down. It's Chase Mattioli. The right front is gone.
That's the second one of those today. He cut a tire in practice earlier today.
You'll be 2 rounds up on the track.
This time it looks like a little bit of contact into the outside wall. The first time he got away with it, blew a tire and didn't hit. That's pretty lucky. This time minimal damage though to that truck.
It makes you wonder though if there's a common theme here. For some reason that truck cutting down 2 right front tires. He keeps it up high. He's already made contact with the outside safer barrier.
Might have happened off the turn 2.
Motor outside, inside.
Just barely scraped the wall.
As you mentioned, pretty minimal damage.
Oh, problems for Travis Kvapil. We saw the left side damage on that number 5, and now the caution has come out.
Hit the wall there, Roman. Nope. Just got to clearance everything. Put some tires on there.
You know, we talked earlier, there was a mess there. Those guys were arguing over space. Let's look back and see if we can see exactly how the side of this truck got tore off. He's clean right.
A little bit loose, had to chase the truck up the hill. They make some pretty significant contact.
Yeah.
Travis did a nice job saving that truck right then. And that started this 3 wide situation when Max jumps to the inside. And there's some more contact.
Yeah, right up the racetrack in front of that 5 once again. It's again having tire issues. This time he hit the wall just a little bit harder, so they continue to work on that truck. The 18 of Kyle Busch.
And Matt was able to jump in that hole, but we got a spin in turn 4. Contact.
Yellow's up behind.
Max Pappas involved. He's able to pull away from it.
BJ McLeod there, bottom of your screen. The 07 has a lot of damage.
I think he hit the 77. Is that Justin? No, that isn't Justin.
The 7 of Miguel Paludo.
Those trucks look just alike, except that one has 1 less 7.
The 7 of Paludo already turned around. Max Pappas does a nice job avoiding that. Unfortunately, BJ McLeod had nowhere to go.
This would be a good angle to see what happens.
Oh, got together with the 66 of Justin Marks.
And look, everybody's trying to go low, go low. BJ said, I want to go low too.
But somebody was there.
Just didn't have room.
No pressure from behind. All clear right there. Outside. Still outside. Still there. All right, guys, we're spinning here. Just lock it down. Just lock it down. Lock it down. Okay, Miguel.
Timothy Peters.
Whoa, he's going to spin him
around
out.
Goes the 30 of Todd Bodine.
There you go.
Oh, hard contact. David Starr's involved in it.
Still coming.
Also the 15 of Dusty Davis. Austin Dillon got into the 30. Around went Todd Bodine. The smoke covered the entire racetrack. Nowhere to go for the 81 of David Starr or the 15 of Dustin Davis.
All 3 of those.
Him in the back.
Looked like he caught the left rear corner. That was a little bit too early to see whether Todd came down or not. And look at the smoke screen. And those guys, David Starr, Dusty Davis, absolutely nowhere to go. Joey Coulter and Brendan Gaughan do a nice job avoiding that. They were in the smoke as well.
As did all those other guys that got quickly to the bottom to avoid the spinning truck of Todd Bodine. I'm sure the spotters were on the radio telling the drivers, go low, go low. Certainly no way for David Starr, Dusty Davis to get low.
Brendan Gaughan looked like he had to lock up the brakes to avoid getting involved in this.
Watch there now. Austin's just going to run up there. Looks like he's just going to get into the left rear corner of Todd right there.
Just ever so slightly, but it's all it takes, Phil. These guys are driving right on the edge of control anyway every lap, and so Todd gets that little bump. And look at Timothy Peters
go by on the outside before Todd gets up to the high side of the racetrack.
Justin Johnson too filling that hole, but you can't see anything, literally nothing. These guys are just blinded, so you're just diving and hoping you find a hole.
That 22 of Joey Coulter and the 62 of Brendan Gaughan both locking the brakes up because they were right on the back bumper.
You see Todd had his left side tires very, very close to the yellow line there.
Yeah, Todd didn't do anything wrong. He just got run over and spun out.
We've seen Justin Moot make that outside work a lot.
Able to keep the momentum up in that 51 as he worked his way through 3 and 4 and now down the front stretch.
What about these 2 tires on the 88, Phil? He's not able to keep pace like his teammate. Oh, look at there.
Oh, and around goes Timothy Peters coming through 1 and 2.
So green. So green. Yellow's out, yellow's out, yellow's out.
Smoke brings out the caution. Took place in 1 and 2.
Watching the black number 17. He follows the 51 in the corner. The 51 has to wait for him because contact in front of them between the 88 and the 3.
I think that the 51 thought he might dive underneath the 3, and when he went to when Johnson went to go under Austin Dillon, there was a truck there.
Yeah, chain reaction.
You can see the move to the left that Justin Johnson made. Timothy Peters had no way to expect that that was going to happen.
And I think that was maybe even more invasive for Timothy Peters. He saw them.
Field. Ricky Carmichael back in the 18th spot. He's on the lead lap. We got problems with the 62. Brendan gone into the wall.
The inside of David Mayhew gets loose entering the corner, Phil. Had to chase the thing up the track, and when he did, he made contact with Mayhew and contact with the outside wall.
Yeah, Brendan was running just outside the top 10 in 11th when that happened. Had a decent run going.
I'd like to see all these new faces battling.
Oh, trouble!
Big contact. Ricky Carmichael as well as Parker Kligerman.
That was a huge crash. Parker had just been in the pits
That was
repairing some
Get ready,
damage.
get ready.
A lot of damage to that monster Chevrolet, Ricky Carmichael.
Someone thought whatever precipitated that was crazy, and man, the result of whatever precipitated it was crazy. Did you see that Ford truck hit that outside wall?
Yeah, as well as the 29 of Parker Kligerman. Into a hole maybe that wasn't really there.
I think that's a good call, Phil. You know, and another thing, when you drive into a hole, it doesn't matter if it is late in the race. If somebody closes it, you need to be in control of your truck. So if he closes